And welcome to Heritage Hall Charger Vision. I'm Brian Gordon along with Rod Rivas, and you are watching Heritage Hall Varsity Girls Soccer versus the Guyman Lady Tigers. It is a beautiful, overcast day. Good soccer weather, Rod.
Very good soccer weather. Lots of water a bit before it started, though, huh?
Yeah, the field may be a little bit soft, but sometimes that's good to understand kind of where the pace of the ball is going to be.
Yeah, that's going to be great.
This is the good district matchup between Guyman and Heritage Hall. Has had a lot of fun in the past couple of games that we've played with them. Guyman, of course, traveling 5.5 hours to see us. Coming in a little bit late. We're getting started a little bit late, but it looks like they're getting a good warm-up in right now.
Well, they're just passing the ball around right now. Some of them are looking pretty good, actually.
Yeah, sometimes after a long trip, it takes a little bit to work off of those bus legs.
Did you ever have some of those games if you played in high school or college?
Oh yeah, Dallas would be a frequent trip, and that's a long trip when it comes to playing a game.
I remember when I went to Missouri with my soccer team. It was pretty brutal. We got there about an hour early. It was just it takes a lot out of you.
That would be a long trip. So for the Heritage Hall Chargers, we'll look at the feature player of the game is Rachel Moore. She's a senior, a stout defender in the back, really, really reliable.
Yeah, very reliable. She's done a great job for us this year. And she contains really well, and she has been able to lead the defense pretty well as well. Yeah,
part of her secret of containing, keeping that defense pretty kind of organized is the way she can play the angles, as Coach Brewster says. And really what that is just understanding that when a player is coming at you, you don't necessarily want to just run right at them. You want to be able to kind of play them off an angle, cut the angles down so that you can shorten the distance between them, but also put yourself in between them a goal or them in a pass that they may want to make.
Exactly, and then the contention of that. You have to be containing and, not necessarily take the ball away right away and play that same angle. By containing, you're taking a different angle, and you force the offensive player to a certain side where they're going to be weaker.
Absolutely, and you'll see her do that quite a lot today if the Tigers are able to break through. Win balls in there. She's one of the taller players on the team, and so she definitely can out-jump many of the opponents that she's going to face, and is strong on the ball. As Rod has talked about, she's once she gets to the player to defend them, she's really good about playing them off the ball, using her body to get in between the player and the ball and then clearing it out.
Yeah, the good thing about Rachel is that she's not afraid of contact.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So we have about 8.5 minutes before kickoff, so we will break to a commercial and then come back and talk about the starting lineups.
When you walk into Fuzzy's Taco Shop, you'll know you're in the right place. With the best Baja-style menu in town, we'll have the whole family addicted.
Order up.
Nachos, tacos, burritos, it doesn't matter. It's like an explosion of flavor in your mouth. We know you've had a long day, and you deserve a break. So, bring the crew to one of the Fuzzy's Taco Shop locations in Norman, Oklahoma City, or Stillwater. Welcome to your new addiction. Eat me.
And welcome back to Heritage Hall Charger Vision. You are about to watch the Heritage Hall Charger girls versus the Guyman Lady Tigers. The keys to the game for the Heritage Hall Chargers. Finished scoring up, and this is from Coach Brewster, finished scoring opportunities. That's one thing we'll see a lot. We've seen a lot the past couple of days or games that Chargers are getting into the box and putting the ball wide, putting it high, maybe just a little bit over anxious on some of their shots.
That's right. Adrenaline hits pretty badly on those occasions, and you have to be really precise on what you're doing over there in the box.
Absolutely. Play the movement, ball moving through the middle. Essentially, we just want to make sure to connect our passes with those midfielders. Midfielders are kind of the generals of the field. You'll see them try to organize the defense, organize the forwards up front, and if you can play a controlled pass from the midfielders instead of just kicking the ball long, you can have a much more strategic
That'll
attack.
give you so much more control of the game as well. You can possess the ball, and then you can decide, hey, we're going to play outside, we're going to play in the middle. It's just possession of the ball and taking it away from the other team, so you control the pace of the game.
Absolutely. And then play give and goes effectively. Give and go is basically where you're just going to receive a pass and then give it right back. And that's an incredibly strong tool for players to use in their attacks because it's hard to defend.
That's right.
So, and then starting lineups for the Chargers. We have in goal, Abby Winchester, and then in the back in the defense, Lawrence Smitherman. She'll be playing on the outside, probably on the left. Rennie DeLisi and Rachel Moore are playing that center, and then Layla Ramanzada will play on the other side of the defense. Maddie Moore and Morgan Meacham will be in the midfield. Morgan and Bailey Webb will actually play in the center of that midfield, and Lily Hansen will start on the other side of that midfielders. And then, of course, up top we have Cameron Robinson and the prolific Bailey Miller, who has had quite a season. She scored a number of goals and is actually in contention, if she isn't already, one of the top scorers in Heritage Hall history.
That's right, and she's been very effective in the forward position. She's a good shooter. She can play the pass. She can see other people around her, and she just puts the ball in front of them for them to score, as well as just taking the ball, taking one-on-ones, and being prolific at scoring.
And if she and Morgan Meacham can get on the same page, watch out, folks, because they can make some magic happen pretty quickly.
Right. Also, the combo of Morgan Meacham and Bailey Webb in the middle, I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, that'll be a strong duo in the center. That'll be hard to beat. I believe we have the keys to the game for the Guyman Tigers. Nope, but we do have their roster.
Yeah, we do have the roster. We have a junior in the goal, Leslie Saucedo. And then we have Lorena Herrera, a senior in defense. Nayeli Mesta, another defender. And then Annette Puentes. And the last one in defense will be Corny Padilla. In the midfield, they have Selena Gausin. Also, they have Jocelyn Montelongo. And also, they have Haley Ayer as a midfielder. And then on the wing, they'll have Giselle Villa. And also Yaniri Ontiveros. And then as a forward, they will have Marlene Carvajal.
Very good.
Yeah.
Should be an exciting game for everybody. Looks like they're just about organized to kick off. About another 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Might be able to sneak one more commercial in, and then we will get things kicked off.
It's been a long time coming, but it's finally here. Right now. A new dawn for Oklahoma City professional sports. A new tradition on a proud sports landscape. Professional soccer has arrived. Are you ready?
Head on down to the Charger Corner to buy your latest in-school apparel. Range from t-shirts to sweatpants and even those nifty bleacher seats. You'll always find the perfect Charger gear. Not only will you show off your Charger pride, but you'll be helping improve the school in many ways, such as classroom activity funding. Come Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 to 2. Tuesday and Thursday, 10 to 4. And don't come Saturday and Sunday, because we won't be there.
This game is brought to you by Fuzzy's Taco Shop, Texadelphia Social Grill, Energy FC Soccer, Mercedes-Benz of Oklahoma City, 77 Energy, and Spartan College.
Welcome back to Heritage Hall Charger Vision. I'm Brian Gordon along with Rod Rivas. You were waiting for the kickoff for the Heritage Hall Charger varsity girls soccer versus the Guyman Lady Tigers. The head coach for the Lady Guyman Tigers is Michelle Davis. And then the head coach for the Lady Chargers is our own Robin Brewster, and she's had a great couple of seasons, and she's in her third season with a 25-15 record, 625 winning percentage. So she's really done great things with this Charger lineup, and we're expecting these Chargers to go pretty deeply into the playoffs. They've got some quality players with them, and really you got to look at this and look at some of the teams that they've played and already just established a heavy dominance over. Then you got to think they have a good chance of going a long way.
Yeah, that's right.
So we looks like the referees are taking center and that they are about ready. Teams are huddling up, getting their last-minute instructions from the coaches, and understanding the keys to the game and whatnot. What do you think Coach Brewster is telling him as she sends him out on the field?
Well, when we're talking about the midfield and the passing, I think that we really want to come out and control the game. And now that we have realized that the Gaiman Tigers are going on a 4-5-1, I think they're going to put a heavy influence in the middle. So if we can possess the ball in the middle and control it, and then have those good passes to where we spread the defense out in the middle, I think that we can be very successful because we have players that can control the ball and do a very good job of passing.
Yeah, and I think that Coach Brewster, one of the good things about Coach Brewster you'll see is she'll be able to adjust kind of in the center of the play. And so if we start attacking up the middle and it gets congested, then she knows that she'll have to instruct her players to start playing out wide. One of the things with the 4-5-1, when they're only sending really one attacker up top, our defense might be able to even make some runs.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe we can send our two left back and then the right back forward. And they actually have done that already. Layla and Lauren do a good job supporting the midfield and even the forwards.
Yeah, Layla, if you watch, Layla will make run after run after run. She can run a mile, and she is really, really great at getting that ball into the center. She understands the field of play and the pressure to put people under, and so she'll be a great, powerful weapon for the team in this game.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that.
So we are just now, the Chargers are taking the field. The Chargers are going to be in their all-white home kits. They're going to be working from your left to your right. The Gaiman Tigers in the orange, black-orange kits, and will be working from your right to the left. They are coming a long way. From those who don't know, Gaiman's about 5.5 hours in the panhandle of Oklahoma. So they traveled a long way to come here. They are sporting a 3-6 overall record, 2-3 against 5A teams, 1-1 against 4A teams, and they actually, being in the Panhandle, play a couple of teams against that are out from other states, and so they get a little bit more exposure, a little bit more experience from teams that they don't usually see in Oklahoma.
Yep.
So the referees are taking their sidelines. Looks like the keeper's in position, and we're about to get kicked off. Will be interesting to see if Bailey just takes it and challenges that center and see how good those midfielders truly are.
That's right. Let's see.
So she's going to play it back. Looks like Morgan Meacham was her target. Morgan's going to collect it and probably look for her again. There it goes right back up. Gaiman did a good job of judging that distance. There's Layla coming up on her run. Lily trying to get to the outside. And right off the bat, Layla's making a run from the back, so you kind of expect that's going to be a key part of the Heritage Hall attack.
That's going to be a weapon on the right side.
Chargers have it thrown into Morgan. Morgan's just going to try to get it up to Bailey. She knows where she's going to be. Bailey's attracted three defenders already. Wanted to get around that one a little bit. Wasn't able to get her all around her, get her hips around. But so it'll be a goal kick for the Gaiman Tigers. And first shot near goal, but not necessarily on target.
Yeah, it seems like the Gaiman defense know what they have to do against the Chargers and just contain Bailey. We'll see if they'll be able to do that for the rest of the game.
And if you think about it, if they double team, triple team Bailey, then that's going to open a lot of space for Cameron. It's going to open a lot of space for Morgan Meacham and Bailey Webb, because that far side's going to be open.
Yeah.
Layla with the throw in. Bailey's going to get a little bit of a push in the back, but that'll probably just fire her up if anything else.
Yep.
Wasn't necessarily a shot on goal, kind of a pass that went through the keeper, but the keeper did a good job of fielding it, and she's going to put it back out into play. Gaiman on the ball. Getting up to their forward. Now they're going to run through. Good job by Lauren to collect that ball and get involved in the attack. There's Morgan Meacham. Got on the left side. Left-footed shot. Good shot. Went a little bit wide. But definitely a signal to the keeper to stay on her toes, that's for sure.
Yeah. It seems like the Gaiman Tigers can connect some good passes over there in the middle. We'll just have to be strong in the back and put pressure so they cannot form an attack from there.
Yeah, it'll be pretty easy if they can get control of that midfield. Then that'll put our defense on their back heels quite a lot. And with a little bit of moisture in the field and a soft field, that could be you got to be careful because you don't want to get beat in that defense by slipping or falling. She's got Layla on the outside. Layla's going to continue her run. She's got it. Oh, she almost had it. She'll look for the quick throw, and she's got Morgan Meacham running through the center. She's trying to get it out to her. Lily Hansen's going to come in on the ball. Good cleanup. Tigers going to try to play it deep and try to get in behind the defense, but pass kind of went awry. Layla's going to put it back up. Another shove in the back by Bailey, and that's just going to fire her up even more, I think. So the Chargers are doing a pretty decent job, have put kind of a consistent amount of pressure on the Tigers to start off with in the first 4 or 5 minutes of the game. Cameron playing Bailey Webb in the center. The Tigers just clear it. It looks like it may have gone off of a Charger. So that'll be a Tiger throw-in. Chargers going to drop in and regroup.
I see a lot of orange over there in the back on the right side.
Yeah, you're not seeing a whole lot of the Tigers pushing up, trying to spread the field a little bit. Here's Bailey Webb. She's got some space. Now she's got a good amount of space with her. She's got somebody on the outside. Lauren's coming in late. Watch for Lauren's left foot. There's the cross, low and hard. And Morgan was right there, and it's in. Great job by Morgan Meacham to finish that, or to finish the kick. Able to settle it down in that box, which with a lot of traffic, that was not an easy thing to do.
Lots of traffic, and then maybe misjudging a little bit the bounce of the ball with the water on the field. And that was a great run by Lauren on the outside, avoiding the defender and then just crossing it in.
Strong left foot, great low left-footed pass. Often you'll see a lot of teams when they're crossing it from the corner, cross it in the air. It's helpful if you have a 6-foot player in the center, but I always believe that if you can get it across low and hard, then those are some of the harder balls to judge and makes it a lot easier to put it in the goal. So with 35 minutes left in the first half, the Chargers are up 1-0, and they're looking for another attack. Almost snuck through. Cameron's going to see if she can control it and play it back in the middle. Randy DeLisi's going to collect in the back. I think she's going to kind of just sit deep a little bit, maybe make sure nothing gets deep or gets past that defense. Defense seems to be playing pretty high at this moment. A lot of confidence on that defense. Bailey Webb gets it. Looking for cross out to Lauren again. Tigers were able to kind of get foot on that and keep that from getting into too much danger. Then Lauren collects it, and I think she was trying to hit Cameron Robinson deep, put a little bit too much on it. Keeper was able to come out and scoop up the ball. Good presence by Layla. She probably tried to beat her on the outside, probably better off playing it to her sweeper in the center. But, and then let's see.
Layla took a few too many steps forward.
Oh, is that right?
Throwing.
Yeah.
About 10 of them.
A little bit generous on her, on what she assumed she could go. So she'll try it again from a little bit further back. And she's going to continue to take about a 10-yard run before she throws that one in. Job by settling it down by Rachel Moore. She's got Lauren on the outside. Lauren's going to play it up to Morgan. Morgan played it back. Now going to get it back out to Layla. Layla's got 2 on her. Lily Hansing's there to try to get control of it. Bailey Webb's just a fighter in that center. She's so good at using her body to get in position.
She really impressed me the first time I saw her play by fighting for those hoops.
There's Bailey Miller. She's got to keep her out and play her on the ground. Tried to quickly turn and put it back in over everybody, but defender was able to come back, and that'll be the Chargers' first corner kick of the game. So it looks like Morgan Meacham's going to take it. Watch here. Bailey's going to come in short. They're going to play it quickly and short. There's Bailey. Take it in. Let's see if she can get a quick left-footed shot. There it is. Oh, and it's off a couple of players back out. Another corner kick. see if Guyman learned their lesson on that first kick.
We'll see what happens.
It looks like Bailey's going to go ahead and center in the mix. So Morgan's going to take another goal kick or corner kick, and she's got 7, 8, almost 8 players to pick from as the Chargers are just leaving Rennie DeLisi in the back there by herself. Morgan crosses it in. She's got 2 players. Oh, what a beautiful header. That was Layla. Layla Ramazanov with the goal.
Great run in the back post from Layla.
And she is excited. Look at that. Very, very great. Great corner by Morgan Meacham to get that ball hard across the box. And Layla was able to get her head on it, put it in the very inside of the post. Keeper really didn't have a chance, especially with all the traffic. And 32 minutes left in the first half, and it's 2-0 Chargers. And Chargers are putting immediate pressure back on the Tigers. She's got a runner when Bailey, if she can get it to her. She needs to get that pass off. Job by Madison Moore on that outside. A little bit of a cross. Ball's going to drop in right in the box. Lily's right there. Still in the box. Morgan's going to try to come back and get control, organize a little bit better. Play it back out to Madison Moore. Looks like that's going to go off of a Tiger, and it'll be a Charger throw-in. So really in the first 8 minutes, the Chargers have kind of established the tone. They built a 2-0 lead. Not a great opening by the Guyman Tigers. Not insurmountable yet, but definitely not how you want to start the game.
That's right. Oh, post.
Off the post, Bailey Miller taking a very tight angle on her shot and hit the post, rebounded out. Layla's going to collect it and see if she can play it back out. She's got Lily on the outside. Looks like she's just going to try to beat her player, but she keeps going too. Now she's got 2 or 3 players there. Tigers are just going to put it out and try to regroup.
Chargers have done a good job in finding the open spaces over there in the back, even though Guyman has crowded a lot in the box.
Guyman had just before that ball went out, Guyman had 11 players in their own penalty area.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of tell you about the tone of the game, and really they're really kind of on their back heels at this point. So it'll be a goal kick for the Tigers and see if they can get a ball out and spread the field a little bit more. Their highest player, though, is really still playing only about 40 yards from the goal mouth. They need to stretch somebody else out back towards midfield line, or it'll be a challenge to get out of their half. Corner kicks goes out of bounds, so Chargers get another throw in, play it back in. Guyman's going to drop back into their defensive third. Again, committing all 11 players to their end of the field. Collected by Rachel Moore. She's going to play it back to Morgan Meacham. Morgan's going to look long for Bailey. A little bit too much space between them to get that pass in.
Seems like the Chargers are playing a little bit of a diamond formation over there in the back.
Yeah, they kind of do have that kind of stopper position up front rather than 2 sweepers. But with a team that's going to drop as many players as they are, that you can take those risks.
Oh, yes.
Comes off of Charger forward, so it'll be a Guyman throw-in. Morgan Meacham looked like she was going to try to clear it. Whether she actually meant to do that or not, we'll consider that as a fake.
That's what I always say, just big fake.
That was a perfect fake. Left-footed cross. She's got Bailey crossing in. Bailey's got 2 players on her. Guyman's looking to make a run. They've got 1 player up. But Rachel Moore does a great job of just stopping that attack. So Lauren's throwing it in, looking for Bailey. And Bailey's got 1 player who's going to just put it back out of bounds. So a pretty heavy attack by the Chargers. Not a lot of space for Guyman to work from at this point.
I don't think they've, even though they can connect some passes as they showed at the beginning of the game, they've fallen into a very defensive mentality. And whenever you have a team that you're playing against that is that good in offense, it's just not going to help you in the game.
Yeah, you really need to extend the field, give yourself at least somebody to outlet the ball. If you're going to kick, even if you're just going to clear it out deep, you have to have somebody up there that may be able to get to the ball, control the ball, and let everybody else pull out of their defensive end. Without anybody up top, then you're just clicking it back to the other team, and they're going to just turn around and reattack. Lauren's got the ball. She's worked her way into the center, tried to get in between a couple of people. Made a good run. She's got Morgan Meacham in the center. And unlucky turn of events, and Morgan tried to get over to Bailey. The Guyman player tried to clear it out, and it went up and hit Bailey's hand. So it'll be a free kick to the Guyman Tigers. But Guyman's still kind of stacked in their back in their end. We'll have to look to see if she can get it to somebody's feet so that they can work up the ball up the middle. Have kind of a controlled pass. Lauren on the ball. She's got some space. Wanted to play Cameron down the middle. Cameron wasn't quite ready for that pass. A little bit of kickball. Randy DeLisi gets some of the first action that she's seen so far. Back up to Bailey Webb. Bailey's got some space. She's looking for a through ball. Scott Morgan. Morgan had it. Couldn't get her head spun around. That was a very good ball. Tried to get her head spun around, and they got to the ball before she was able to. So, Chargers, one thing, the OKC Energy FC soccer team has their home opener this Saturday at 7 p.m. at Taft Stadium. As a sponsor of Charger Vision, they have offered special discount on tickets to all Heritage Hall soccer fans for this weekend's game at $12 a piece. In support of the Heritage Hall program, they will donate $5 for every ticket sold back to the boys or girls kicking club programs. It's a great opportunity to witness professional soccer and support our own high school soccer programs as well. You just need to go online and to bit.ly/EFC-HH and then enter the promo code CHARGERS. These tickets will be located on the west side of the field in the chairbacks. Don't miss a great opportunity to see the energy and support our programs.
That's a great opportunity to go watch some professional soccer.
Yeah, with the energy, it's been here for 2 seasons. This will be their second season. It's really been exciting for the city. A lot of following behind it. You'll see if you go around the city, you'll see energy T-shirts all over the place. Guyman had an opportunity. They'd finally gotten kind of deep into the Chargers area, and but the pass was a little bit too much for the Guyman forward to get, and went past her. Layla was able to sweep it up and bring it forward. Now the Chargers are playing a little bit more organized. Layla needed to take the ball with her. She's got Morgan Meacham in the center. Morgan's got one player on her. She's got Lauren Smitherman on the outside if she wants her. Thought about getting to her, and the defender did a good job of getting to her. Chargers regain control. She's looking for Bailey Miller. Bailey's making that run through. That's trouble. And Bailey sneaks it just in the left corner. Good goal by Bailey Miller. 3-0 Chargers with 24:57 on the clock. And that's about that. When you talk about the chemistry between those two players, that's what you can see, what you look for.
They really know how to play with on the field with each other there. It's just passing around and it's knowing where they're going to run to. All those things are very valuable to the team.
Every time it seems like Morgan Meacham gets her head up, first thing she's going to do is try to find Bailey Miller up front and see if there's an opportunity to get the ball to her.
Bailey's very good at taking advantage of those opportunities as well. Very rarely do I see her miss.
Yeah, she doesn't miss very much, and when she's got space and a one-on-one with the keeper, you can almost count it on the scoreboard. So 3-0 Chargers over the Guyman Lady Tigers. 24:38 left on the clock. Chargers pressing again up top. I'm Brian Gordon along with Rod Rivas. It's a overcast, not too much wind, but definitely a cooler day for the Chargers to play on. A little bit of rain earlier the past couple of days, so the field's nice and soft and green and good soccer weather.
It is. It is. I was telling you earlier, on this weather, your body doesn't heat up very much. it's warm, but you know you just can play and not be extremely tired from the heat.
Absolutely. Now they got another opportunity. She's got Bailey Webb in the top of the key. Bailey tried to get a left-footed in, followed it up with a right foot, just put it high, hit it off the football goal, and made it a Tigers goal kick.
Great opportunity, though. I mean, if you see those passes, they are going deep, and then they are bringing it back out.
Absolutely. Starting to notice a little bit of an issue, though, not necessarily an issue, but just a trend in the way that it's playing is that the Tigers are cramming that box with so many players, it's becoming so congested. One of the things, when Bailey Webb got that ball, she had 3 Tigers on her immediately. Most of our opportunities are coming from playing the ball back, stretching the Tigers out. Ooh, there's a long shot. Good job by the keeper to hold on to that ball. But stretching them out, getting a little bit more space throughout that middle, and then playing the ball through. If they're all compact in that box, it's going to be hard to get a free kick or an open kick on that ball.
And maybe what we can do also to be more prolific, or maybe scoring a little different, just shots from outside.
Yep.
We have good shooters. We have Morgan and Bailey that can shoot from outside. Even Layla, if she goes and makes a run up there.
That'll come off a Tiger forward. Layla having a good battle with the Tiger forward up in the back to gain possession of that ball. So the Chargers are on the board, 3-0. Goal from Morgan, or from Bailey Miller. Morgan got the first one right, and then Layla Ramzada got the second one. Then Bailey Miller finished it up with a great shot near post, one-on-one with the keeper. The Tigers have yet to really challenge the Charger defense very much, and Jamie Phelps sitting in the back is or Abby Winchester.
Yep.
And sitting in the back is really, I'm not sure that she's had an opportunity to touch the ball yet.
Nope, she has not.
She's got some time on her hands. But she's got the best seat in the house for watching the soccer game.
She is.
Lily Hansing on that ball, trying to get it back into Morgan. Morgan tried to save it. Couldn't quite get around it. So the Tigers try to regroup a little bit here. Looks like they're going to bring in a fresh squad of players, get some fresh legs on the field.
We'll see if they can make any changes and more offense, maybe a little more control on the midfield, and challenge the Charger defense a little more.
Absolutely. While we have a second, we'd like to thank 77 Energy for supporting the Charger Vision program. Visit them on the web at 77nrg.com to learn more about their oil field services. And a huge thank you to Fields and Futures for supporting Charger Vision. Check them out online at fieldsandfutures.com. Find out how they're empowering coaches and kids to be something bigger than themselves. Fields and Futures, igniting success, one field, one coach, one student at a time. Here's Lauren on the outside. She's going to try to take a long, ambitious shot. Kind of got tangled up with a player on the outside, but hit the ball high and wide. She probably wants that one back.
Yep. We're really taking advantage of opening up the field, though, since all the Diamond players have been in the box. I think we're using the outside well.
Absolutely. But when you go back to Coach Brewster's keys to the game, one of the things she wanted to do was finish the opportunities they have. And, when you've had as many shots, we finished 3 of them already, but we've had a lot more shots that we probably could spend a little bit more time on, taking a little bit better.
Yeah, I mean, that taking a little more time that you're talking about is just, we just got to be patient and create our opportunities, see the spaces that we have.
Absolutely. Morgan's one-on-one with the player. She's going to take another long shot. Starting to test that keeper a little bit just longer than kind of what you're talking about, is not necessarily cramming the box and taking from outside, keeping them spread out a little bit more.
Well, if you can, I mean, if you have a powerful shot, just take it. Because it's better to take a shot than just scrambling to get something in the box, and then the Gaiman defense is going to get it.
Absolutely. So that'll be a Gaiman goal kick. She drove it low, almost straight to Bailey Miller. Bailey Webb's going to collect it. She's got a couple of options if she gets it off her feet. She may just go take on about 5 players there by herself. Ends up losing the ball, but the Chargers are going to get a throw-in out of it. Lily Hanson's going to chase down the ball and bring it into play. Layla's going to push up. She's got Morgan Meacham or Bailey Webb in the center, or Bailey Miller in the center. Bailey's got it. She's moving it back to her right foot. Now she's going to try to take that long shot. Keeper tries to keep it in front of her. Does a good job of kind of holding on to that ball, making sure it doesn't get too far away because Cameron Robinson was right there for her. So we have just under 19 minutes left in the first half. 3-0 Chargers. Chargers have been pretty dominating since the opening kick, putting 3 goals on the board, but they really have spent all but maybe a minute, maybe 60 seconds, 90 seconds in the Guyman half of the field. Here's Lauren. She's going to bring it in from the side. Again, tried to get a cross in, got away from her.
Yep. A little bit out of control there. That's where the patience comes in. Just, try to stop a little bit and have some runs from the midfields not into the box necessarily, but in the outside, and that way we can take some shots. Because all that defense there is just very complicated to get it to one of the Charger players.
Absolutely. So the Chargers going to sub. They bringing out Bailey Webb, brought in Kara Stadler into fill that center position Bailey was in. Give Bailey a rest for a bit. Gaiman plays the ball out. Morgan Meacham fields it down. She's got some space. Bailey Miller's going to try to play a quick 1-2 with her. The pass got away from her, but Chargers were able to collect it. Looks like they're going to play a simple ball back to Rennie. Rennie's going to see if they can't start bringing it up down the middle of the field. Tried to get to Karis. Karis reached for it and just was unable to get her foot on it. Here's Layla.
She's on the outside.
Yeah, she's got space and wanted to try to beat that player on the outside. She may be getting a little bit predictable, huh?
Uh-huh.
Chargers will see if they can collect the ball and get it in. Morgan's got ball off of. Oh, Lily had a chance.
I think
Or that's Karis. Karis
yeah.
had a chance. Wasn't able to get completely on it. Guyman does
You walk into Fuzzy's Taco Shop, you'll know you're in the right place. With the best Baja-style menu in town, we'll have the whole family addicted. Order up. Nachos, tacos, burritos, it doesn't matter. It's like an explosion of flavor in your mouth. We know you've had a long day, and you deserve a break. So, bring the crew to one of the Fuzzy's Taco Shop locations in Norman, Oklahoma City, or Stillwater. Welcome to your new addiction. Eat me.
And welcome back to Heritage Hall Charger Vision. I'm Brian Gordon with Rod Rivas. Before we get going in the second half, you guys a quick preview of Heritage Hall.
Hi, my name is Lauren, and I'm a Charger.
My name is TJ, and I am a Charger.
Welcome to Heritage Hall.
Our tour begins where many of us did, in the Early Childhood Center in Lower School.
Welcome to the lower school, where my love of learning began. I'm in 4th grade, and we are the leaders of the lower school. Whether we're reading with first graders or playing math games in the ECC, we serve as role models for the entire school. We even get to help greet students at carpool.
From daily foreign language and PE to weekly art programs and yearly music productions, the Lower School is a place where students in preschool through 4th grade are nurtured, engaged, and inspired. And on Fridays, their Charger Shine assemblies bring the community together to sing, dance, and celebrate.
Wish I had time to show you more. Hope you can come visit soon. Adios!
Next up is middle school for grades 5 through 8. Our middle school student council president will tell you more about it.
Welcome to the middle school. My teachers say the middle school is all about trying lots of things on for size to find the best fit. We participate in service, after-school clubs, choose our sports, and pick our language and electives. I compete in math counts, play tennis, and perform in musicals. My friends all have varied interests, and the best part is, we all support each other.
The middle school is a close-knit community where students are challenged, supported, and encouraged to develop interests and self-reliance. Here, it's cool to do your best, earn recognition from teachers, and be liked for who you really are. The middle school is home to Howard Theater, where everyone from preschool to 12th graders either takes the stage or enjoys a performance. When it comes to performing arts, the spotlight shines on Heritage Hall.
The middle school has a lot to offer, so I hope you'll come visit to see for yourself.
Let's continue our tour with a stop at Harris Hall. Originally, this building was the upper school. Then it became the middle school. Now it houses world language classrooms, our help desk for students who need laptop tech support, and the library. The middle school upper school library is a beautiful setting for studying, research, or a game of chess.
A few short steps from Harris Hall is our upper school, where TJ and I have lots of close friends in every grade. Our classes are small, our teachers are super supportive, and the students encourage each other to succeed. Whether you're into literature, world politics, languages, debate, or music, drama, visual arts, digital media, we have classes on par with college offerings. Beyond the academics, upper school students enjoy taking part in cross-age learning, leadership, and service projects. Everyone finds a way to be involved while supporting the school's mission of learning, leading, and serving.
The McClendon Athletic Center, also known as the MAC, is home to Charger Athletics. We have an impressive strength and conditioning facility and a dedicated cheer room. This is also where our volleyball and basketball teams take to the court. West of the MAC sits our softball and baseball fields, and the Stevenson Fieldhouse, an indoor practice facility. And Chargers Stadium, home to our football, soccer, and track teams. In all, Heritage Hall offers 15 sports in upper school and 10 in middle school. Our inclusive athletic program takes pride in numerous district, regional, and state championships.
We hope you've enjoyed your peek inside the hall. I know I speak for my classmates when I say that at the end of our Heritage Hall journey, we'll be more than prepared for college, we'll be ready for life.
If you are interested in taking a tour or shadowing for a day, contact the admission office. For more information, check out heritagehall.com. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you soon at the Hall.
And welcome back to Heritage Hall Charger Vision. You are watching the Heritage Hall Varsity Girls versus the Guyman Varsity Tigers. And I'm Brian Gordon with Rod Rivas, and it is 4-0 to the Heritage Hall Chargers. Started the second half. Rod, the first half went kind of as Coach Brewster prescribed. She wanted to get out early and get some goals on the board, and she did that very quickly.
Yeah, she did that very quickly. As we were talking in the first half, we were able to have some good passing, opening up spaces and finding some open spots to where our forwards and midfields can crash the goal and get some goals going. Even one of our defenders got a header in there. So I think that they've done a good job at controlling the pace and having some good passes in the mid.
So now we'll see what kind of adjustments both teams have made for the second half. Quick pass to Bailey Miller in the box. Bailey again trying to get her hips around to try to get that ball, but hit it just wide. Looks like the Guyman team may have made a keeper switch.
Oh, yeah.
Brought in a new keeper. Guyman hopefully had made some adjustments. They were getting really crammed into their own box and playing not really spread out, and hopefully their coach was able to kind of help them understand that they need to look to spread the field out a little bit more, give themselves outlets up top.
Yeah, and that'll help them. Just if they spread out, it'll help them create games in the game in the middle and create opportunities. Just possess the ball more, and we will take it away from the Chargers. There's opportunities for the Chargers to score.
Yep, and you know Guyman can play. They've had a couple of wins. They had a 1-0 win over Capitol Hill.
Mm-hmm.
They had a 2-1 overtime win versus Guthrie. And then they had a 4-0 win over Medill. So they've had some success in the team in the play that they've had. And most of the games that they've played have been fairly close games. 1-0 loss to Del City, a 2-1 loss to Liberal Kansas, a 3-1 loss against Manford, and a 3-1 loss against MacArthur. So they're not used to getting blown out in games. And good strike by Morgan Meacham.
Great save by the keeper.
Keeper did a good job of standing her ground and playing that ball to the outside. So you know the Guyman has the ability to put some goals on the scoreboard and to hold teams to lower numbers. They just they need to execute a little bit better.
That's right.
Morgan on the corner, first corner of the half, and had Cameron Robinson running through. Oh, it didn't. It didn't go out. I think everybody stopped thinking it was going to go out.
And Lauren, great job over there running, saving the ball and leaving it to Layla, I believe it was.
Yeah, I think, or no, that was Rennie DeLisi.
That was Rennie?
I think it was Rennie DeLisi.
Wow.
So, Rennie DeLisi. So, that's Lauren Smitherman. They made that play.
That was all Lauren right there. That's the spirit not giving up there.
I think everybody, including the announcers, thought that ball was going out and kind of just looked away.
This is a Guyman goal kick.
So with 37-37 on the board, it's 5-0 Chargers, just like that. And Guyman is in a serious hole, and if they want to try to make something out of this game, they're going to have to figure this one out and make some tactic changes. Ball played deep. Cameron Robinson there. She's got to try to get the ball away from her defender. Does a decent job of trying to put her body between defender and the ball. Ends up being a Guyman throw-in. Back into Lauren. Lauren's going to touch it outside. She's got a little bit of space. Look for a cross. She's got Bailey Miller in the center. Uh-oh, this could be trouble. Oh, Bailey Webb wanted it. Maybe now it's just a scrum in the center.
That's right. I was just about to say that's a big pile.
Oh, strong shot by Lauren Smith. I mean, keeper does a good job of coming out and parrying that ball to the side.
Yeah, I just noticed that Lauren and Layla switch fields, decided field as well.
Sorry, I lost her.
Maybe take advantage of Lauren's strong right foot.
Yeah.
So the Tigers are, again, with their back against the wall. Through ball to Bailey. Bailey's got some space, and she's got the far corner.
Yep.
Chips it over the keeper. Gets her third goal of the game. Hat trick for Bailey Miller. 6-0 Chargers, 36-22 on the clock.
Great opportunities, good passing, and then not giving up on the ball.
Absolutely. Things are definitely happening with this starting lineup. Morgan Meacham's controlling that center. Bailey Miller is finishing it. Bailey Webb is controlling the center. Just contributions from all over the place. So 6-0 Chargers. Looks like Guyman's going to bring in a couple of new players, get some fresh legs in the quickly wearing team, and hopefully that they can organize something and start getting their forwards involved. There we go. Guyman's just going to immediately press forward, try to get in behind the Charger defense. Morgan Meacham having a good battle in the center with the Guyman number 21. Looks like Morgan eventually wins that one.
Yeah, Marlin did a good job there by containing the ball, just keeping Morgan out of and away from the ball.
Yeah, and Morgan got some size on her too, so she did a good job.
That's exactly what I was thinking of. You know.
Yep. So Lauren Smitherman has the ball. She's going to play it long. Sees Cameron Robinson. Oh. Bailey's just going to try to touch it through. Got away from each of them. It looks like it may have come off of Bailey's hand, and they're going to call it a free kick.
Guyman looks like they are trying a little more offense now.
Yeah, it looks like that the coach may have recognized that they're all dropping too deep and had a good conversation with them, maybe taught them to spread out a little bit more. Back into Lauren Smitherman's feet. Lauren's got some space ahead of her. Good defenders step in front of her and take that away.
Mm-hmm. That's Marley Carvajal again.
Randy's going to collect that ball in the back. She's got nobody behind her to help. Eventually plays it out.
Great job clearing the ball over there.
Morgan Meacham's got it. She's going to look long to Bailey. That was a long, long pass, but she put it on a dime. Oh, but they called Bailey just offsides. So Charger fans, if you're watching, you can see that the home opener for the Energy FC is this Saturday, 7 p.m. at Taft Stadium, the newly renovated Taft Stadium. And as a Charger fan, you get a special discounted ticket. For $12, you can get tickets in seats located on the west side of the field. They're chairback seats. They're great. And you don't want to miss this opportunity to be a festive atmosphere with the home opener for the Energy. Energy looking to have another successful season this season and are excited to be in their new home stadium at Taft Stadium. So in order to get your tickets online, you want to go to bit.ly/EFC-HH. And you want to use the promo code CHARGERS. And the great thing about this is when you buy your ticket, $5 of your purchase will go back to the Heritage Hall Kicking Club for the boys and girls soccer program. So it's a win-win situation for Heritage Hall. It's a win-win situation for the Energy, and it's a win-win situation for you. So make sure to take advantage of that. Back into play. Morgan Meacham's got the ball in the center of the box. Was met by two defenders and basically just was unable to get around those two. Leila Ramzada got her pocket picked. She looks like she's going to try to get it right back. Randy does a good job of stepping up on that ball. Guyman's got a little bit more fight in them as far as what they're trying to do.
Yeah, they've been doing a better job at taking the ball out of the Chargers' feet further from their own box and then trying to create some more plays for them.
Yep.
It's a great job they are doing right now.
There's a debate as to who kicked that one out real quick. Mm-hmm. Morgan's deep on the line. She's trying to get it in through. Keeper does a good job of holding her ground, collecting that ball. If she hadn't have gotten there, then the Cameron Robinson would have had a point-blank shot.
Yep.
So did a good job of finding that ball. Deep into Lauren Smitherman. Back into Bailey, or to Morgan. Morgan's going to look for Bailey deep. Lauren's going to step up, collect that ball. She's got 5 defenders around her, but she's going to work into space, try to put it in with her right foot off of a Tiger defender. So that'll be another corner kick for the Chargers.
It's a good job by Lauren Smitherman recognizing that, she can push up a little bit and create some opportunities for the Chargers.
Well, and to, make her first move towards center of the field and realize there's 8 defenders sitting in the center for her and bounce back outside so that she can get across in behind them. So great recognition by the Chargers offense. Corner kick by Morgan. Low. Oh, it went in. That's Lily Hansing off the volley shot. Corner kick comes low and hard to the top of the box. Lily was waiting there, was able to put it in the goal. Nice strong kick. Low. Keeper didn't really get a chance to take a look at it. It went in. So that's 7-0, 31-55. Heritage Hall over the Guyman Tigers. Lily Hansing adds to the scoreboard.
It's funny that she seems a little surprised on that one too.
She may have been a little bit surprised on that one, but good for her for taking the opportunity, taking the chance.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
So Charger tennis is having a good season so far. The boys, especially, are in a rhythm lately. Consolation champions at the Deco Turf National Tournament.
Mm-hmm.
First place in the Heritage Hall Tournament Champions, and then first place in the Ada Tournament last weekend. The girls' squad placed third at Ada and swept OCS and Crossings in a recent triad. Tune in on April 23rd when Charger Vision broadcasts the triad with Carl Albert McGinnis and the Chargers from the beautiful Marnie Davis Kennedy Tennis Center, and that is a beautiful center.
It is a beautiful center. And we have a really strong tennis team this year. We have a few seniors that have been really strong throughout the career in Heritage Hall. And then also we have some really, really strong sophomores and freshmen also.
You got it. Yeah, it's great to have that much experience in the youth because you got to build year after year after year. And it's hard to – one of the biggest challenges in high school sports is repeating in championships or making the playoffs each year because you got to start with a new team almost every year.
Yeah, but I think that the Heritage Hall has developed a lot of players from the middle school into the high school program, and it's been really good for them.
Yeah, there's a lot of participation in the middle school in tennis, especially, and so that really can do nothing but help the program. So it was a goal kick to the Chargers.
Good collection by Yanirio Tiveros. The ball was going out of bounds, and she just really fought and jumped and got it back in bounds to her teammate.
Lauren Smitherman's on the ball. She's got some space ahead of her. She's looking to put it into Cameron Robinson up top. Defender was able to step up on that one.
There's Bailey fighting in the middle again.
And she plays it out to Layla. Layla's looking to dive back in, takes her defender to the outside. She's got a left-footed cross if she wanted it. And she does it a little bit late, plays it into the keeper. Keeper couldn't hold on to it. That's his trouble.
And it's good.
And it's good. Lauren wanted that one back. I think you could tell that she was unhappy about getting underneath that ball, but great opportunity for her to get a shot off. So 29-30, it's 7-0 Chargers over the Guyman Tigers in varsity soccer. The Chargers have really been dominating from the get-go. Whenever the varsity side's been on the field, the Guyman Tigers have really struggled to get across midfield line alone, much less to be able to defend against our forwards.
Yeah, they really haven't had a chance to score yet. There's Bailey.
Bailey's going to look for another cross.
Oh.
Keeper's protecting that end line very, very well.
Yeah, that was a great save by the keeper. If she hadn't done that now, Morgan was in the back post to put that in.
Yep.
And then I'm watching Guyman being a lot more active over there in the say 3/4 of their own field, but they are really trying to create something now. As opposing to the first half.
Absolutely.
They're being a lot more active trying to get up there to create opportunities for themselves.
Yeah, they kind of got, in that first half, they got stuck in a defensive mode, just piled everybody into the box and couldn't ever get out. So they are definitely coming out with a different game plan. So that'll go on to the Chargers. Morgan wanted a quick throw, but it looks like there's going to be a sub. Well, the referee's looking to see if they're going to sub. And it looks like they will. It's like Cameron Robinson's going to come off and Bailey Webb is going to come off. And Kat Eckert will come on along with
Kara Stadler.
Kara Stadler. So a little bit of a change. See if that can do something for the Heritage Hall offense to get another goal on the board. And after this one, the Heritage Hall Charger boys are going to take on the Guyman Tiger boys. And that should be a quality game, folks. Both teams are very, very powerful, very stacked teams, and it should be an interesting battle, district battle for both teams. I understand that the Guyman boys had 100 kids, literally 100 kids come out for their team.
Really?
So if you think about that, and the coach gets to take the top 20. Oh, there's
Oh, yeah.
good finish. Yeah, Morgan Meacham.
Yep, great opportunity taken there.
That was great, great present. That was a quick ball into the center, and she almost just had to let the ball ricochet off of her feet in order to get that one in.
Yeah, but that's great positioning by her and putting that ball in.
Absolutely. So that makes it 8-0 Chargers. 27 minutes left in the game, and the Chargers are rolling. So now it's a question of how quickly will they end the game.
Right. I was really impressed by the fact that you told me they had 100 kids. I'm still thinking
Yeah,
about
I
that.
know. Isn't that amazing to consider? Is that as a soccer coach, you would love for 100 kids to come out, because if you only need to take the top 20% to as your varsity team, and that's a lot of quality kids that you could have on the field.
Well, was it 2 years ago when they played here? I was really impressed by the quality of the game that they had, and how much they could pass and create opportunities for themselves. It was a tough game that year. I think Heritage Hall ended up winning it 3-2.
Yep, I think it was a very close game.
Yeah.
1 point differential. Last year's was a little bit different when we traveled up to there. We beat them 5-1, I believe. And the Chargers were fairly. It was close for the first half. I actually think even Guyman scored first, and then the Chargers got into the groove and just rolled after that.
What do you think made the difference there?
The Chargers started playing as a team rather than as individuals. If you look back on last year's team, when they won the second championship, there was a tremendous amount of stars on that team. Almost every position had somebody who could be considered a star of soccer. 9 of the 11 players were club players, and the other 2 players were quality soccer players. And so one of the things you can run into with so many star players are individuals.
Yeah.
And, single players holding the ball too long, trying to do too much themselves, not passing the ball nearly as much as they needed to. And once they kind of get out of that frame of mind and actually start playing soccer with each other as a team, then they were unstoppable.
Hopefully we can repeat that tonight.
Absolutely. That would be it's a very good Heritage Hall boys team. There's a long shot. Good job by the keeper just to keep that in front of her. But, yeah, it's a very good Heritage Hall boys team that has done very, very well this season and has a good opportunity to go deep into the playoffs. And so, but this is a giant hurdle for them in district play. So we were excited to see that one after this game. That is for sure. So it looks like Layla will get this ball in as a throw-in. Chargers up 8-0. Going to try to get it into Bailey Miller. Kat Ecker was able to disrupt that. Lauren's got some space. Now she's got some room. She's going to – ooh, she's trying to cheat the keeper. Oh, that's just – that's just a little bit unfair.
Hey, that's a great opportunity that she took there, though.
Yeah, so, not often will you encourage people to take a shot from nearly 20, 45, 50 yards out. She saw the opening. She saw that the keeper was out a little bit and felt like she'd just get it over and put in a long shot. The keeper struggled to handle the ball and was then able to get it over the bar. And
yeah, I think she was a little too far forward, and Lauren was able to see that.
Absolutely, take advantage of that mistake. So with 24:32 on the clock left in the game, it's 9-0 Heritage Hall over Guyman, and the Chargers are looking to roll.
There's a few changes in the Guyman team.
Yep, looks like they're going to bring back on their captain, gave her a chance to sit and rest, and then bring in another midfielder. Chargers going to put Cameron Robinson back on the field as well. Looks like they may actually be moving into a three defender back. And the Guyman's just going to play it deep, see if they can pressure the Chargers quickly. The Chargers do a good job of organizing. Cameron wanted to find Layla on this side. Maybe made that pass a little bit too strong.
So 3 in the back, 4 in the middle, maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe 5?
And maybe 5 in the middle and then 2 up top. But don't be afraid. Don't be surprised if you see Layla push up as a forward often as well. Guyman's going to throw it in, try to get in deep to get behind the defense. And great job by Rachel Moore to just hold that and clear that out.
Yeah, and Layla was almost there to keep it in bounds.
So I believe Rachel Moore was our player to watch by Coach Brewster. She's done a great job today.
Yeah, she has done a great job. She really pushed forward. Oops. And there's the first action that the keeper has had this game.
I think the keeper finally touched the ball. The crowd is applauding her.
Yeah.
Make sure that she's not too cold back there.
Well, yeah, as I was saying, I think Rachel's done a good job, and recognizing that they have been really far back into their own field. The Guyman has, and they pushed up, and they really didn't let them form anything in the middle.
Yeah, absolutely. And she hadn't had a whole lot of action back there. It's hard to be a spotlight player and not have a lot to play. Here's a long shot. Oh, you thought she was going to go long, but then she was trying to play somebody through the middle. So Guyman's got an opportunity to counterattack, which is stymied very, very quickly by Sadie Saunders.
It's a good job by pushing up and putting some pressure on that. So the Guyman player cannot run with the ball and create something, pass it back into the middle, or maybe just create a run on the outside.
Rachel goes back, tries to clear that ball out. Unfortunately, put it into her own player, but now she's going to clean up her mistake. Play it up to Morgan Meacham. Morgan's got her pocket picked real quick by a Guyman player. Good job by that Guyman player. Is that number 21?
Yeah, 21, Marlene Carvajal.
Yeah, you seem to be mentioning her name a lot.
Yeah.
So she's kind of the bright spot on that team, I think.
She's been playing forward, I believe, right? Yeah, she's a forward, but she's been drawn into the middle a lot, and she's really been able to do a lot for them in the middle.
Yeah, she's, if I were the Guyman coach, she'd probably be my man of the match just because of the effort she's put on there and the disruption she's caused on the middle of the field. So she should be happy about at least how she played in this game.
Yeah.
It's like a little bit of a battle in the corner there, and that'll end up as a Guyman goal kick. So we've got a little over 20 minutes left in the game itself. Chargers up 9-0, looking to put that 10th goal in, finish off the game early. Guyman hopefully is hoping to have something to say about that, maybe even get on the scoreboard. There's Rachel again, able to play it smoothly back up to Morgan. Morgan's looked forward. She's got forwards up there. Goes to Bailey Miller. Bailey tried to play, or no, that's not Bailey. That's number 2. That's Layla. Layla snuck up.
Yeah.
I think that Layla is adjusting there. So, guys, one more reminder for the Energy FC. Home opener is this Saturday at 7 p.m. at Taft Stadium. They have spent a lot of money on renovating Taft Stadium. It's a beautiful field now. Everybody's really excited about the way the stadium looks now. It's going to be a great venue for the Energy Soccer. You can get discounted tickets through the Heritage Hall kicking clubs by going to bit.ly/EFC-HH. And all you have to do is you put in the promo code CHARGERS, and you can purchase your tickets online. $12 a piece, that's it. And the seats are great seats. They're on the west side of the field, and they're seat backs, so it'll be a comfortable evening to watch soccer, and a great opportunity to support the Oklahoma City Energy, as well as supporting the Heritage Hall soccer programs, because every ticket you buy, $5 goes back to the Heritage Hall Kicking Club. So make sure you guys jump online, gobble up those tickets before everybody else does, and enjoy some wonderful soccer on Saturday. Looks like we had a couple of opportunities. Strong shot by Morgan. Looks like the Chargers are trying to put this one away.
Yep. Before that, they had I think it was Morgan that put the through ball into Leyland. She's going to control it well enough to go to a one-on-one against the keeper, and then that shot was a strong shot, and the keeper was able to put it out.
Just offside, it looks like.
Unlucky.
Guyman finally had a good scoring opportunity, had a breakaway one-on-one with the keeper, and she just got offside right at her run near half field. So
I don't think that Rachel was going to be able to catch her there.
Nope. And that was at Marlin that we've been mentioning. She's putting herself in at least a good position to be able to make something happen. So Morgan's going to settle on this ball. She's going to look for a deep ball over that she can get to one of her forwards. Good strong kick. Didn't quite get over the Guyman back line. Guyman's going to play it back out. Starting to put some passes together. She's got the forwards or the defenders outnumbered.
Great job by Rachel there. She was about to get beat, and then she just
use those long legs to poke that ball away. Some benefits to being a tall person. Good job. Good presence on the ball.
Yeah, that's a great job.
And then now that's going to be a live ball. Looks like Rachel's going to race. Lauren's there too. Just going to simply clear that ball out.
That player from Guyman was pretty fast.
Yeah.
I don't know if Lauren was really, really running, but she was keeping up with her.
Yeah. Guyman was able to start putting something together here. Maybe change their game plan a little bit.
Yeah. Hopefully we can mark up well and take ourselves out of the situation where they can score a goal.
Yeah, they've got 4 players down forward. If they can spread out a little bit, they might have some opportunity. Here comes something. Oh, what a great save. That looked like that was going to dip in over the keeper, and Abby did a great job of being able to reach up and grab that. And that helped preserve the shutout, that's for sure. And here's a through ball. Ooh. Cameron was right there ready for it.
There you go.
Bailey's going to bring it into space. Just get away from her. Defender able to kind of clear it out and hopefully be able to drop somebody in to help defend against these Chargers. Long throw. Layla's out on the outside. She's got one defender to beat. Quick cross.
Oh.
A little bit of confusion between the defense and the keeper. Morgan's on the ball. She wanted to be able to volley that ball. The defender did a good job of stepping up on that.
Whoa.
Oh, and then Bailey gets fouled. So it'll be a free kick to the Chargers, about 30 yards out. And this could be where they put it away. Looks like Bailey Miller's going to step over the ball. She's likely to look for that straight shot to the goal. She's got all the near side of the goal open. Good shot. Keeper did a good job of staying behind that ball and collecting it before Layla could sneak in and tap it in.
It's a great follow-up by Layla.
Yeah. There's Rachel again, just playing it back in. Deep ball. Oh, got a little bit away. A short little pass probably would have done them just what they needed. Layla was wide open right there in the center and wanted that ball.
Yeah. She has had the opportunity this game to just push up and create some opportunities.
So Chargers getting a little bit of frantic in the way they're shooting just from trying to put this game away, I think. May just need to take a breath and calm down, start connecting some of those passes a little bit better. Morgan's going to look for the throw. She's got Bailey on this outside. Bailey's looking for a give and go here, I think. The defender does a good job of taking away from her, but then she got her pocket picked as well. This could be trouble. And the keeper's just going to follow that one out. So that ended up being a corner kick for the Chargers. And the Chargers going to look to put this one away here. You guys watch, it's going to be a short kick if they don't react quickly enough. And a little bit late on that one. Bailey and, the defender did a good job of outsmarting the Chargers on that one. Quick throw in. Morgan's going to roll off her player. She's got a defender to beat. And that may just be trouble. I think that's going to do it for Guyman. It's a penalty shot in the box. Foul on Morgan Meacham in the box. 9-0 Chargers with 13 minutes left in the game, and this could be trouble. So a little bit of a conference in penalty areas. Who's going to take this shot?
Are they going to let Karras take it?
It looks like Karras is going to take this shot. Chargers score on this one. The game will be over 10-0. Referee's giving final instructions to the kicker and keeper and the players. Settled on the ball. Puts it in. Oh, she put it wide. Put it wide. Trying to hit that top corner and just wasn't able to keep it in the goal. So Tigers get a
little bit
a reprieve on this one, and the game goes on. Ball sneaks through everybody to the outside, so it'll be a Charger throw-in. Chargers probably a little bit frustrated now, but you feel like that goal's coming here pretty quickly.
Yeah, I think that they'll just start creating something to where they'll get through either on the outside or on the inside, maybe a long shot.
Yep, there's a long ball through. Looks like Layla's going to try to beat it out, was unable to get there in time. Good effort on her part, though. So a goal kick for the Guyman Tigers, trying to get out of their third of the field. Again, the ball squirts through everybody. Bailey's just going to put it, or Morgan's just going to put it deep again. There's Layla right there. Tried to sneak the ball in that near post. Keeper was able to get a foot on it, and it just stalled at her feet. Was able to pick it up before anybody else got there. The Guyman Tigers are playing with a little bit of luck tonight in this last few minutes of the game itself. Here's an opportunity. He's got some space. If she could get it in behind the defense, Rachel Moore does a fabulous job of
she does.
playing that sweeper role.
Because another Guyman player was ready to run in the middle over there, and she had left the defender behind.
Yep. Again, Rachel's there to clear it up. Now there's trouble, and she would. It came off of the Chargers. Now she got away. Yeah, she was way offside.
Wow.
Well, so offside. So that'll be a Charger kick, and she did just sneak offside. I think that first ball came off a Charger, so it made it okay. That second ball, she had gotten a good yard ahead of her, or a good couple feet ahead of everybody else. So
she stay a little farther behind, and she could have gotten that ball still.
It's a hard thing to judge, especially when you're trying to run ahead of a player with the ball, as to where that line is and when to make your break, and it's not an easy thing to master. Here comes an opportunity, and it's good save. Well done by the Chargers. Abby did a good job of just staying on her ground, letting
great positioning too.
Knowing that the Guyman Tiger was probably not going to dribble on her and just taking a long shot. Able to just hold her line. Guyman's putting some pressure on this defense. Now that we've shifted to three in the back, we're a little bit more exposed than we probably would want to be. This is where we do need to play through the middle much more effectively than we have, especially with 4 forwards or 3 forwards up front. Bailey's got player isolated. She's going to look for that shot. It's sailing just high.
That's a great through ball by Morgan.
Absolutely.
Seeing all that space there and Bailey on the run.
Yep, Bailey just needs to get over that ball a little bit. I think she knew she wanted to get it up above the keeper, but got a little too much on it. So the Tigers stay alive for another couple of minutes. It's like Layla's shifted over to that far side. That'll be a Charger throw in now.
We'll see what we can create out of this throw-in.
Lauren's on the ball. She's looking for somebody in the center. There she goes. She's got Bailey in the center. Bailey's dropped back for her, so she's got some space. Tigers are just kind of trying to keep Bailey in front of. Bailey's got Morgan. Morgan's going to turn on it. Great shot. Good save by the keeper to play it out.
Save.
That'll end up being a Charger corner kick, but the keeper's doing a great job of keeping Tigers alive in this game.
That's a great flight by the keeper there to block Morgan's shot.
So the Chargers are putting 8 players in the box there. They're looking for the kill shot here. Almost there. Came off of it went dropped right at 2 Chargers' feet, and I don't know that either of them were quite ready for it, and the ball just went wide. So the Guyman Tigers will have yet another goal kick as the Chargers try to organize and get this final goal in. Another kick out by the Tigers, so Lauren's going to take this throw in. Looks like they'll bring a sub in and bring Bailey Webb back in. They're going to take Kara Stadler out. So it looks like that Coach Brewster wants to go ahead and try to see if we can't finish this one off. Bailey in the center. She's got some space. Looking for Morgan. Morgan's got a defender right on her. Defender was able to get that away, but Lauren does a good job of stepping up. Now she's got some space. She wanted to try to get it out to Layla in the corner and let Layla cross it in, but it just sailed on her a little bit much. So we got 7 minutes left in the game. 9-0 Chargers over the Guyman Tigers. I'm Brian Gordon along with Rod Rivas. You're watching Charger Vision, and a good game by the Chargers. Definitely a dominant game. They've had the Guyman Tigers pressed in their end for a considerable amount of time. Now the Chargers are looking for kind of that final shot, the final goal to put the game away. Referee consulting somebody. It's like the referee is checking with his sidelines judge on some matter. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Looks like they're going to have to bring out Cameron Robinson for something, maybe an earring or something in her hair.
That's a little late catch.
Yeah, exactly. It looks like must have been a piece of jewelry or something, but and with 5 minutes left in the game, that was maybe being a little bit picky on the rules at this point. If you're going to let it go this far, then you might as well just let it go in the game. But I guess we might as well cross our T's and dot our I's as we're going to have this game.
To keep the safety of the players.
I guess so. So play will resume after Jewelry Gate, and then now we're going to see if we can finish this one out. Bailey Webb in the center. Morgan wants it. She's got it. That was just curving to the outside.
Great look by Bailey. Was that Bailey that passed the ball? Or was it
Bailey got it, played it out. So Morgan had her opportunity. Probably had a little bit of space to take a couple of touches, get in a little closer, and take that shot. And looks like the Tigers are stepping up, trying to clear that out. Throwing into Kat. Kat's going to play it back in the middle. Falls to Bailey Webb. Bailey's got some defender on her back. She's going to play with it. Play it through to Bailey. Bailey Miller had a big crowd around her, really compact in that box right now. And Tigers are just taking it away at that point. Looking to play it deep. Good job to step up by
Sadie Saunders.
Yeah, Sadie Saunders. So just another reminder about the Energy FC discounted tickets. $12 a piece, folks. You can get great West Side seats, seatback seats, and all you got to do is get online and go to bit.ly/EFC-HH, and then you enter the promo code CHARGERS, and then you can order your tickets and print them out, and then all you got to do is take them to the box office or take them to the stadium. Just walk in, and they're going to be great seats. It's the home opener for the Energy, and you do not want to miss it. It's going to be a festive atmosphere, newly renovated Taft Stadium on Saturday. So make sure that you guys jump online and get those tickets now because they're going to go fast. So 3 minutes, 40 seconds left in the game, and the Chargers still trying to put it away. And Guyman's holding on. They've got they're kind of holding on the edge of that cliff, just looking down, but they're still holding on.
They've really created a better system than they had in the first half, to where they are being able to contain, and after that just coming up and creating opportunities. They've had a few opportunities where
another offside. Yeah, I mean, you get the feeling that if Guyman had played the entire game like they played this last even 7-10 minutes, it'd be a different game.
Yeah, it'd be a different game because you're taking opportunities away from the Chargers, and then maybe some of the opportunities you created now you could have had in the first half and capitalize on those.
So, I mean, sometimes these games, the games where you're playing these just really great opponents who you're really kind of, in all honesty, outmatched. These games are good learning games for a team because you can find out if it works against a team like the Chargers, then it'll work against some of your other opponents even better. So it gives you the opportunity to take some risks, change some tactics a little bit, and see if you can find something that works with the group of players that you have on the field.
Yeah, and I think that what Guyman is doing now is worked for them right now. I mean, having all the time in the game being pressured, I think it's really come out to a positive game for them after they've been so pressured.
Yeah.
And they've shown some really good passing and then creating some good opportunities, as I said before.
Absolutely. So Lauren Smitherman's on the ball. She's got 6 Tigers in front of her to try to beat, and it looks like she was going to try to play it over to Morgan Meacham and just got away from her again. So after getting to a 9-0 lead, the Chargers kind of stalled out at this point. Minute 40 seconds left on the first half. That all being said, some great performances on the field, and I think that there was a lot of contribution by a bunch of players. But so we may have a little bit of a discussion when it comes to who the player or the man of the match was for the Charger girls. See, Bailey Miller got her hat trick.
Yeah, then Layla helped a bunch up there in offense, running on the left side, on the right side. She really created a lot of opportunities for the Charger, and Lauren also. Absolutely.
I think I would have to give my man of the match to Layla Ramanzada for this game. Ooh, that was just curving.
That's close.
Just because she created that threat on the outside, was able to beat her players, make some opportunities in the center, but she was able to play really, really strong defense as well. Yeah. And whenever she tucked into the midfield, I mean, she assumes whatever role she needs to in whatever part of the field she happens to be standing on. Yeah. So the Charger Vision man of the match or woman of the match for the Heritage Hall Charger girls is Layla Ramanzada. Good job by her. She's been a great addition to this soccer team, and she's just a freshman. So she is. If you look at the future of Heritage Hall girls soccer, she's definitely going to be a big part of that.
That's right.
And there she is again on that back post, just looking for that ball to try to help it in.
Making some good runs.
So that is going to do it for the Heritage Hall Chargers. 9-0 over the Guyman Tigers. A good showing by the Heritage Hall girls, and a solid district victory. So we will go to a commercial and then come back and wrap up.
It's been a long time coming. but it's finally here. Right now. A new dawn for Oklahoma City professional sports. A new tradition on a proud sports landscape. Professional soccer has arrived. Are you ready?
Head on down to the Charger Court to buy your latest in-school apparel. Range from t-shirts to sweatpants and even those nifty bleacher seats. You'll always find the perfect Charger gear. Not only will you show off your Charger pride, but you'll be helping improve the school in many ways, such as classroom and activity funding. Come Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 to 2. Tuesday and Thursday, 10 to 4. And don't come Saturday and Sunday, because we won't be there.
And welcome back to Heritage Hall Charger Vision. I'm Brian Gordon with Rod Rivas. Guyman traveled 5.5 hours to the Heritage Hall home field and took on the Heritage Hall Charger girls, and unfortunately ran into a bulldozer. 9-0 win for the Chargers. A great outing for the Charger girls. Great play right off the beginning. Was able to put 4 goals in just off the bat and put the Guyman Tigers on their heels real quickly.
Yeah, really quickly. I think the Chargers did a good job at putting pressure over there in the Tigers' defense and creating opportunities. Mainly in the first half was more on the outside. And then later in the first half, they were able to take some long shots that went in. And in the second half, it was a great performance by the Chargers.
Yeah. Guyman came out alive in the second half towards that maybe the last 10 minutes of the game to kind of keep it from a 10-0 win, but it was a little bit too late for them. So we will break to one more commercial and then wrap things up.
We don't just certify our pre-owned vehicles. We inspect, analyze, and recondition each one until it's nothing short of a genuine certified pre-owned Mercedes-Benz for the next new owner. Available only at your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer. Visit today for exceptional offers.
And welcome back to Heritage Hall Charger Vision. 9-0 win by the Heritage Hall Charger girls. Great outing by the girls. Make sure to tune in next Friday, the 17th, for the Heritage Hall varsity girls against the Noble Bears. Should be a great district matchup between the two. Also senior night for the Chargers. So great festivities, great celebration of the seniors as they're going. Rod, thank you again so much for joining us. It's been a fun evening.
It has been. Thank you so much for having me. I really enjoyed commenting for the games. It's really fun to watch the girls play in such performance like this where they are dominant against other teams.
All right, and great job by the Charger Vision crew. It was another outstanding performance, and make sure to tune in on Friday. So thank you, everybody, for watching, and we'll see you on the pitch.